Hello, everybody. Oh my god, hang on. Test. Okay. Okay. So you're like, where's Goob? Where's Goob? Disclaimer really quickly. I am about to talk about a really sensitive topic about, stuff that happened in Germany ages ago that caused a whole world war. Um, Quick warning about that. Where's Goob? Where's Goob? Well, the Goob model was created by someone who is, a neo-Nazi. Yay. I did not know that by the time that I purchased the product. Surprise, surprise. Who would have guessed that a small content creator purchased a item from which they didn't know better? So, yay. Number one, we love that. And number two, expect Hedo from now on. And number three, the story gets worse, but I'm not going to dive into that because I still want to stream and do not want to make this into a debate. We've only been streaming for 2 minutes. Yay! But I do have other new models, like because I had to get new models. So we have this one. So we have like this one, which I can change. So cool. It was just came out of nowhere when I found out because I was checking out the store scene, checking out the other models. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably give credit. This model is for free use only. Any commercial use or any illegal use of this modifier is strictly prohibited. Any legal liberty, anything that legal use of this model is undertaken by user themselves. So now that we understand that, I wonder if I'm straight centered. Yeah, I am centered now. Yeah, I did not know that when I purchased the $15 VTuber. I'm gonna turn my blink sensitivity off just so I can get more comedic effects. It's just so shocking. Also, if I sound sick, it's probably because I am sick right now. I'm streaming while I'm sick. Not a good idea. Oh, narrator, you may want to rewind and figure out why I'm no longer using the Goob VTuber model. You may need to, catch up on what I just talked about. Because why it's Teto is a very dark story. One that's, well, you already know the story behind the Goob one. So, I wonder if it will. It picks that up. I forgot that it would pick that up. Oop. Let's. I have no plan for the stream. I just wanted to talk about that? Sorry for late joining, I just woke up. No, no, you're fine. Um, Now to the main topic of this video, the Roblox situation, specifically the Danny's World Roblox situation. Pharrell fixed it. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know that. I'm not new to this. But as a Danny's World YouTuber now, it's a requirement now that I have to make a Lucky or Solo or VTuber. So empowering or something. S- so empowering or something. Who the hell are you? I'm sorry. I've never seen you before. That sounding came off so rude. I am so sorry. But once again, who the hell are you? I don't know you. You are my number one fan. Who are you? Friend, I have no clue who you are. Oh, that's supposed to be a hate comment. Th- does brother think that his one comment matters? Does brother really think I'm affected by one comment? Anyway, let's get back to the video. Chat disconnected for a second there. I am so sorry. Roblox, can you load? I love the fact I can look dead inside now. Speak English if you can't. No, at all. You can't just say that. You can't. You can't just say that. My head is killing me right now because I am sick. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. I have to adjust this every single time I stream now because Teto is harder to adjust than Goob. Narrator, time that person out if you can, because I know you have a moderator status, but that's just concerning. Super shoulder, yeah. Sure, buddy. I am being so rude right now, but like... That's none of my business, so... And this is the moment I realize I cannot read chat. Okay. Can you discuss Imperial Japan in World War II, please? Did Ultimate Customite really just crash on me? Well, that was exciting, huh? You gotta saw me press some few switches. So fun, right? So fun, right? Um, I will not be discussing World War II in Japan. I will not be doing that. In fact, we're gonna go read Am I the A-hole Reddit stories? Because I already talked about the Roblox situation. And I pretty much started the stream talking now and addressing everything that I wanted to. So, I'm gonna be reading Am I the A-hole Reddit stories. Well, I do. Never did not entertain them. Never do not entertain them. Please, I swear to God, Narada, no. No. Sasha, am I the asshole for telling my teacher she's not allowed go away. She's not allowed to give my group member a better grade. Damn. Just damn. Wow. Well, why not? I'm just trying to help. I'm sorry. It's controversial stuff that I do not want to get into in my channel. I'm not a history channel. This is about gaming, and it should have been podcast. The stream is for the wrong people. Am I the asshole for telling my teacher she's not allowed to give my group member a better grade? So I, 16 female, am in a group project class. We were in groups of 3, and I was paired with Lana, 16 female, and Lan, 16 male. We had a week to make a presentation. I did the research, wrote most of the scripts, and put together the slides. Lana showed up once and gave me a few printed pictures for a presentation. That's the only time she helped. Then she spent the rest of the week not doing anything. I had helped a bit, but not much. We all presented, the teacher said we all did a great job to grade us. We used different grade system. Then I got a 10 out of 10, I got 9 out of 10, and I got a 7 out of 10. I got upset and asked the teacher the reason why she gave me the lowest grade. All she said was Lana was more confident during the presentation and helped with the visuals. I said that I did 90% of the work and it wasn't fair. She said that the grades are based on presentation, not effort. Okay, no. Just no. That teacher needs to be fired. Just no. I had a similar teacher at one point, and um, I legitimately made a magnetic mixer for a science project. And I got the lowest grade, yet I'm the one who did, the entire in project. There was this kid who was supposed to bring, a motor. I had to buy everything. It was bullshit. Really. That's why I'm saying no, she needs to be fired, because it's just bullshit. The teacher looked annoyed and said that she graded fairly and I shouldn't be upset with her grading based on how active we were during our presentation. Now my teacher is telling my parents that I was rude and disrespectful and that I'm acting like I'm entitled. Lena said I was being too much and I should have asked nicely. I feel like I'm the problem. If I worked the hardest, I should have gotten the grade I deserved. Am I the asshole? Not confidence. Let's read some comments. Not the asshole. This is a team project. Then the whole team gets the same mark. Please see if you can see your teacher's senior, principal, involve your parents. What this person has done is outright favorism. Well, no. If the American gave Prince the position, not didn't on. Okay, yeah. She was voted that she is not the asshole because that's just bullshit. Really is. Am I the asshole for refusing to join a classmates group presentation? Are you from Argentina? You can sue them actually for educational abuse. That is good to know. My old school already got sold for special needs placement. The same one that I got hit by a Bible. You know, a Bible. I like the fact I can just Mike. There's more things I can do with this VTuber. I just need to finish setting up the keys and stuff. But goddamn, y'all can hear how stuffy my nose is, huh? I'm really sick right now, so yay! I'm streaming while sick. Great idea. I just wanted to check in with y'all, just inform y'all about that. Anyway, let's continue. Am I the asshole for refusing to join a classmates group presentation, even though it meant they couldn't sign up for the exam date they wanted? They were voted not the a-hole. I'm a university student, and we will have an oral exam where we defend a paper we submitted and then answer some theory questions. We were allowed to do the assignment solo or in a group. I chose to work alone and submitted a paper on my preferred topic. The oral exam get well soon then all. Thank you, narrator. The oral exam individual, even if you present with a group, everyone gets their own grade, but you can share the 30-minute slot. There were two official exam dates, June 3, June 3rd, and June 10th. I signed up only for June 10th, and there were a lot of spaces still open at the time. Eventually, slots filled up. Later, class might message me if they were willing to be there. Eventually, the slots filled up. If I'd be willing to present with her and her group, they wanted to sign up for June 10th too, but it was full. We didn't work together and our topics are different. I suspected they were only asking me to merge so they can take my slot. I politely declined and told her I had to prepare everything solo, and I felt more comfortable sticking with my plan. I also reminded her that the professor said that people with valid reasons could take the exam on June 10th instead. Now I'm second guessing myself. Maybe I could have helped out, especially since we couldn't be graded as a group. On the other hand, it didn't feel fair that I had to adjust my preparation just because they signed up late. Still, I can't help but wonder if I was selfish, made things unnecessarily difficult. So am I the asshole for not letting them join my slot? We need more context. Honestly. I mean, yes, you are kinda the asshole here. You are kinda the asshole here. Oh, wait. Okay, just before I could read the comments, it skipped the story. Okay, never mind. I guess I will not read the comments. Let me find a juicy one. Well, sometimes my teacher said that in life you have to be selfish for the better of yourself. Oh god, I found a really juicy one. I found a really juicy one. Am I the asshole for having sexuals with my sister-in-law on the wedding night? On their wedding night. Hey Reddit, I was my best man for my brother's wedding. The maid of honor was his bride's sister. I am 24 male, while the sister Katie was 24. 20 female. We really hit it off right away. We studied the same subject in school. She's witty and funny, and we get along really talking. It was voted that she's not the. No, that's a joke, right? That's a joke. They were voted as not the asshole. That's crazy. Hang on. Day of the wedding, my brother and dad pulled me aside and gave me strict orders not to talk or to say anything with Katie. I said that would be hard as we literally walk up the aisle together. He said that it was fine, but other than no contact. He turned to me and said, "This is my day. I can tell you like her, by the way. You guys stop being so selfish, bro, and be a good brother for once in your life." This shocked me as we had a good relationship, but I get he was stressed. Wedding was going well, and I bade them for the first part of the day. She wanted to dance, but I said no. She looked hurt and confronted me when I was getting a drink. That's very interesting. In scientific conduct, can we like control our hormones? Well, they are the no, wait, damn, we haven't even got all the context yet. Damn, narrator. I was getting, I was getting a drink. She said we were having so much fun before the day of the wedding. What changed? I really like you and want to get you to know better. Do you feel the way? Same way. I said yes and apologized and we danced. My dad forcibly tried to pull me off the dance, but I ignored him. I texted my brother during the party that I was not to talk to her. I replied, "Do the fuck? I get it's your day, but what's the deal?" We ended up. No, you're not taking this too seriously. I'm laughing at what you said because it's so true. It's hilarious. That's why I'm laughing. That I was not to talk to her. I replied, "Dude, what the fling? I get it's your day, but what's the deal?" We ended up making out after my brother left with his bride to the hotel. We went back to the hotel holding hands and laughing. We finally kissed. We had sexuals in my room. Got her number, and we're going for a date this week. And his new wife told him what had happened. I was extremely angry. I couldn't believe I was so selfish. My dad threw a fit. He found out and said he won't pay for my wedding when it happened. I told him I'd say because I have a good job now. I feel bad though. Did I ruin the day for my brother? Am I the asshole? Dude, it's not your bride. I'm talking to the brother here. It's not your bride, so you can't really complain. It's sure it's your day, but like if it was your bride, then you would be that. Then the OP would be the asshole. But if it's not, then the brother is the asshole. I nearly need to stop clicking that. Not the asshole. Who you have sex with is not your brother's. Oh, oop. I said a no word. Or your dad's business, and it doesn't affect them in any way. You're both consenting adults, so it's not a big deal at all. They're just overreacting. Yeah. I would love more context, but like, I think they're not the asshole. It's not their business. Like, at all. Really. It's not that big of a deal. But narrator, what is your opinion, narrator? Stealing someone's happiness automatically ruins someone's future, even. But yeah, they are not the asshole. I mean, I get it. They want to be the center of the attention because it's their day. But like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Trust me, it's not. I want to change to the OG Teto. Because because there are things. Hard create inside expression microphone baguette. Hockey action. Cancel. We need to record. We're gonna set that as 6. I now have a giant baguette. This is the one I'm looking for. This. Ta-da! I am now Utah Teto with a baguette and a microphone. Oh wait, she doesn't have the microphone. This is so cool. The fact I can just magic. I'm future Teto, and now I'm old Teto. I'm gonna stick with this one for now. This is so cool. Now you can smack people with a giant baguette. I want to. I am rapidly approaching their brother's area. Oh, this one's long. Should I continue babysitting for a lady whose baby is a doll? Oh, this is off my chest, not am I the asshole? Ooh. Am I? No, we already went that route. Am I the? Oh wait. Am I the asshole for banning my sister and her boyfriend from my apartment after they had sexuals in my bed? No. Next story. Like, come on. Come on. Do it in your own bed. Like, Teto does not approve. Both Tetos do not approve. It's bullshit. That has to be bullshit. That is genuine bullshit. Next story. No. I, 28 male, had to travel overseas for a couple of weeks for work-related reasons. My sister's, 19 female, college is nearby, and she offered to feed my cats and water my plants while I was gone. I said sure, thanks, and I told her she was welcome to stay there while I was gone, since she lives in a dorm. Yay. Anyway, the day I got home, my sister was there with her boyfriend. That was fine. He's always seemed like a cool guy, but one thing I noticed that my sheets were still in my washer. I didn't think much of it, and I just assumed my sister waited to wash them since she was using my bed while she was there. But she tells me, sorry, my boyfriend and I were using the bed last night. I need to go vomit. Like, genuinely. I need to go vomit. That's gross. That is pure disgusting. Don't have sexuals in someone else's bed. I'm serious. That's disgusting. So gross. Anyway, that grossed me out. No door. I don't think I'm being unreasonable to not want people screwing in my bed. My sister told me to relax and said I was being a prude American. Her boyfriend is from Ireland. Not wholesome sisters. Yeah. She said we meaning it's disrespectful, honestly. Yeah. Me Americans stigmatize sexuals and that she washed the sheets, so it's fine. I said no, and it's not, and I told her to get out. She isn't welcomed there anymore. Our mother has been reaming me via text saying I'm overreacting. Not the asshole, dude. If someone had sex in my bed, I would be sleeping on the floor for the rest of my life. That's not a joke. Now, the difference is, if me and my boyfriend were the ones to have sexuals in my bed, I would still be sleeping in my bed. There's a big difference. It's a big difference. huge, actually. To know that someone else did it in your bed is just ugh. Let's move on to the next story. Am I the asshole for leaving the house to stay with my boyfriend after my sister forced me to take care of her child? Well, here's the thing. If it's a consent thing that you're worried about, then no, you are not the asshole. In fact, your sister is the asshole. But if she asked you, can you play BTD6? I have no clue what that is, and I just looked it up, and no. I may get charged with being a child streamer. Anyway, I'm sure I can get this to work. Am I the asshole for leaving that? No. Me, 24 female, and do not like kids. What game? I have no clue. Never do enjoy taking care of them, playing with them, or being responsible with them. I have always been clear about this with my family. My sister, 31 female, has a daughter, 5 male. Wait, what? My sister has a daughter, 5 male. You mean a son? Hang on. I'm just gonna assume it's a son. A few months ago, my sister started asking me to help me with her daughter. No, it's a goal. At first, it was small things like watching her for an hour, staying with her while my sister ran errands. I did not love it, but agreed because I felt pressured. We love peer pressure. Yeah, we love peer pressure. Where's my baguette? I'm gonna smack her with this thing. Not OP, the sister. Slowly it turned into more and more. I was expecting to babysit multiple days a week for hours. I had to feed her, play with her, help her shower. Help her shower. I would like to key highlight that. When I was a child, I was taking baths, not showering. Is the mother making you shower her child? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I meant in the 5M, 5 months old. Oh, wow, this is long. Whenever I tried to say no, she would say things like, "You are young, you have free time, you live at home anyway," or she would guilt me by saying, "She is family and I should help," and blame me. I felt trapped and exhausted, even though I hated every minute of it. I still did it, because every time I complained, my family told me I was selfish, and I that I were a one. Felt that I were a one. What? That's... Hang on, 1 second. Remember to drink water, kids. Recently, I told him that I planned a trip with my friends. It was already paid for and planned weeks in advance. I'm excited. My sister immediately, got excited because the first time in a long while I felt like I had something for myself. My sister got angry. She said, "What am I supposed to do with my daughter?" Then I reminded her that I never agreed to be her full-time babysitter. You go, girl. You cannot just expect someone to be your full-time babysitter. You go do whatever you want. Go on that nice trip. Book a vacation with your significant other. Do all that. Which I think your signal. Girl, you need a significant other. Go find one. Find a girl, boyfriend or girlfriend or they them friend or transgender person who will treat you right. Okay? She exploded and she said I was abandoning her and being hang on. Excuse me, sorry, I am disgusting and need to be executed. Narrator put me in hell. She exploded and said I was abandoning her and being irresponsible like he's my baby, not hers. She told me that I should cancel my trip and take care of my niece instead, so I immediately said no. That turned into a huge argument. She called me names including biatch and said that I was immature and heartless. My parents sided, of course, with her and I should step up and help my sister. What the fuck? Genuinely. What the fuck? I wonder if this. Oh, yeah, it's still there. Disclaimer this video is brought to you by Cousin A Ted. uh, that's crazy. If I was in that situation and, like, my sister. Who am I kidding? I would cancel my trip and help my sister. Who am I kidding? Like, of course I would help my sister. She is my twin. I would die for her. If it was my brother, I wouldn't. But if it was my sister, it would be more understandable. I it's hard to explain really. If it was my brother, I would say no. If it was my sister, I would say yes. However, it was already prepaid for. No, I get what they mean. It was prepaid for, so no, I wouldn't. Because my sister is smart enough to hire a babysitter. So is my brother. Um, I felt overwhelmed and honestly done that Jay would really snap at them if I stayed, so I packed a bag and left the house to stay with my boyfriend for a few days. You go, girl! I just said find yourself a boyfriend. You never said you had a boyfriend? Yeah, go stay with him instead of your family. Seriously. Now they are furious. They said I ran away from responsibility and that I chose my boyfriend and friends over my own family. What? My sister says I betrayed her and that she cannot rely on me anymore. Oh, good. I feel guilty for my niece, and I feel that I am the bad one. So am I the asshole? Edit. For anyone wondering, I meant the 5 mil, I meant 5 months old. Hey, edit. So I actually went on the trip. Everyone had fun. About my sister, she's not talking to me at all. Like she's so annoying, which I'm so happy about. Not gonna lie. It's more calm like this. She started to care about her child. I'm still at my boyfriend's house until I calm down more because I feel I might really kick her if I saw her about my parents. They kind of stand with, but still saying I am wrong. Best. Oh wait. Best of Reddit updates. That's just crazy. I like this reading stories to chat. I want to do like a weekly stream about me reading Reddit stories like this. But that's just crazy. My husband's is cheating on me with my best friend. Original post. OP and her husband have been together since she was 19 and he was 20. Oh, this is not the original. Okay, I'm confused. We're not going to do this one because. Hello again, Medic. Oh, hi, love. My fiance's best friend is making my life a living hell. My fiance has the biggest heart. Would literally give you the short pants and hat off his body if you asked for it. He's a recovering people pleaser, and I get it. Let's be people. We've been together 5+ years. A few months ago, I started picking up on his best friend making some not so nice comments towards me. I'm trying to be vague, but let's just say this friend is the type to read who in the room would be most affected by being picked on, and then he picks on and picks on and picks on them until they can't take it anymore. Nobody really holds him accountable for this, and unfortunately, I have somehow became his favorite target. Oh no, is this just, L from my school that moved to. No, I'm not gonna. I know his address, though. I shouldn't have said that. No, I don't. I'm joking. I'm gonna take the baguette away from myself and then just. See, I'm a new person. I didn't say I knew where someone lived. No, I don't. Let's be honest. I would not be able to find him within a 5 foot pole because he's dead. Yeah, he's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life now. Oh, trigger warning. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, gaslighting, bullying, false abuse allegations. Oop. Oop. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. This is 5 pages long. I don't think I can even read this story. This is worse than my 5 paragraph essay. Holy sh. My fiance's best friend is making my life a living hell. Oh, no, I found the original poster. Oh, God. Okay. Warning! Self harm and suicide ahead. I don't think I can read this story on YouTube. I don't think I can read this story on YouTube. No, I cannot read this story on YouTube. Okay, never mind. I saved a life today, and now I feel broken. Okay, this one's manageable. My 2-year nephew almost choked to death today. I heard his mom scream for help. I rushed to help. She kept screaming that he was choking. I didn't know what to do. I looked in his mouth. I couldn't see anything. Then I picked him up and voided him and just thrust. Only blood came out of his mouth. As a last ditch effort, I pushed my finger down his throat. He shriveled a bit. My knuckle hard. I bit my knuckle hard, but I was able to dislodge the bottle cap and pull it out. That has to be traumatizing for a 3-year-old. Who's texting me right now? Where's my phone even? That'll entertain everyone. Who's texting me right now? Okay, I'm back. I'm alive. The health app is reminding me to do my daily log. Ow, fuck. Ow. I'm getting tangled up in wires because, if y'all didn't know, I use my laptop to record and stream these. I don't own a PC. Yay. Anyway, we went to the hospital and got him checked out. He cut his throat when the bottle cap was there. Maybe worse when I pulled it out. But he's fine now. The doctor said the cuts weren't serious and he would be okay. I was kind of shaken by the event, but I find myself even more shaken by what happened afterwards. His parents look at me and just saw something I shouldn't have. They console each other after an hour, and then just went hack there. I feel sick. Is something wrong with me? Didn't I say this right? All I got were dirty looks at the hospital. I look at, don't understand what I'm feeling. All I know is that I'm lying in bed, looking at this cut left on my knuckle, like the only real proof that this happened. It feels so unreal. I don't know what I want from this post. Maybe just say something to anyone. I don't know. Hey everyone, I want to thank you all for helping me understand what I'm feeling and helping explain how the parents might be feeling. It's helped me understand more. You guys were probably right that a lot of this negative feeling is a result of coming off an adrenaline high. Yes, probably an adrenaline high. I get adrenaline highs when I am failing volleyball, and it's just, oh, I could have done this so much better. I could have dived over the net and hit that volleyball. Like, it's probably an adrenaline high. Oh, my mother died saving a 10-year-old child's life. I wish she let the kid die. Damn. If that was my mom, I would have also wished that, though. Let's be honest. My mom died saving a child's life, and I hate myself for thinking this, but I wish she had just let the kid die. Everyone keeps telling me how heroic she was, how selfish, how she's a saint. Genius tell me how proud I am, and maybe one day I will be, but right now I'm just angry and broken. And 27 years old without the only parent I ever had. I never knew my dad. My mom was my entire world. She was the only parent I had. I'm hungry. Give me your bread. Okay. Whee! Oh wait, wrong button. And let me send it to you. See, it goes up. There's your bread. There's your bread. There's your bread, narrator. She won't be at my wedding. She won't meet my kids if I have them. I hear her voice again, or I get her advice, or feel like someone in the world knows me the way she did. All of that is gone forever. Oh. And yes, a child is alive because of what she did. I understand that. I know how it sounds, but that child isn't my child. That family isn't my family. I don't know them. I wish my mother was alive instead. I wish she saved herself instead of a kid whose own parents weren't watching them during the accident, being vague for privacy. I don't care that that kid is alive. I want my mom back. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Like, how something so devastating to have happened to you. I feel so bad. You are validated to feel this way. It don't matter if they're a child. To have someone who's known you all of your life, like, let's say it's Zero in this situation, or Cheesy, I would not forgive myself. Bye, love. Hope you have a good dinner. Bye, love. That's something so devastating happened to you. That's unforgettable, you know? It truly is. And the fact is, we're gonna go to a funnier story now. I love the fact it just, like, appears. Like, it's not there, then it's there. It's not there, then it's there. It's not there, and then it's there. It's not there, and then it's there. Anyway, I spent 8 months training my dog to bark at my mother-in-law's perfume, and I don't feel bad about it. This may be the last story of the night, guys, because I am tired and sick as fuck. Yeah! I spent 8 months training my dog to bark at my mother-in-law's perfume, and I do not feel bad about it. Okay, so I have this 4-year-old corgi named Potato. I am the support of this relationship. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Go ahead, I don't care. Anyway. Would die for him. He's pretty chill. Most people, not a barker usually. My mother-in-law is like a lot. She comes over unannounced, criticizes everything, rearranges my kitchen when I'm not looking. Okay, I hate her already. Once told my pot roast was brave, which I'm still not over. What does brave? Oh, okay, I get it now. Brave, which I'm still not over. She wears the same perfume every single day. Some Chanel thing you can smell her coming from like 10 feet away. Oh, I can smell her. Uh, Now every time she walks in, oh wait, about a year ago I had this idea. It took me 8 months, but I did it. Every time I sprayed the fume, bought my own bottle, which felt insane. I would get Potatoes slightly riled up, just enough played with him aggressively, made excited note, and then sprayed eventually. He just associated the smell with time to go crazy. Now every time she walks in, he loses his mind, balking and spinning. He won't come down until she leaves or goes outside. He's never like this, and I don't know what he's gotten into him. My wife thinks Potato just doesn't like her energy. My MIL told my wife she thinks the dog senses something dark in her, and honestly, that sent me. She started coming over less, says the dog makes her anxious. She went to her priest about it, apparently asked if animals sense even evil spirits. I nearly threw up, trying not to laugh when my wife told me. Anyway, Potato gets extra treats tonight. He earned them. Best $150 I ever spent. Oh, I love that. I love that. The Corgi the Potato. I need to start a stream thanking Corgi Potato. I need a dog. I have a dog called Yuki, which, for privacy reasons, I will not show its screen because a lot of my neighbors know who Yuki is. And I do not want them finding out that, I'm a streamer. I took over Zero's job. Now I'm the one streaming. Yeah, queen. Anyway, that may be it for this video. Thank you all so much for joining me. But now, I'm gonna go lie down and try not to vomit because, haha, I feel sick as fuck. Oh, drink water and stay safe, everyone. Goodbye. I forgot something. I forgot something. Um, if you all have Apple Music, I have made playlists that you all can listen to. They are my playlists that I created, with special album covers and all. If you all want to check it out, it is at Lunar68 on Apple Music. Y'all can go listen to my playlists there. Not my actual music, but it's just playlist of songs that I really like. The first album is Chillin' at 3 a.m. and it's Luna, Gordy, and IT. Hope y'all see you guys there. Now, actually, goodbye!